2 days ago, Jane Foster helped a woman shave her head. She reassured her that they would get through this together, that they would beat this, that they would win this fight. Once, she probably wouldn't have been able to even name all 10 realms, even though she had been to a few herself. But war can change things. Malekith and his Dark Elves have occupied Alfheim, home of the Light Elves. Today, her and some friends are here to save a life. Yesterday, in Nidavellir, land of the dwarves, Thor had an unofficial meeting. With complicated relations between the 10 realms, the group cannot openly meet as allies. They're on their own, but they have accepted this risk. Together they are going to reform the League of Realms, with Sif of Asgard, Sir Ivory Honeyshot of the Light Elves, Screwbeard of the Dwarfs, Angela of Heaven, Ud the Troll, Rogue Bloodroot of Vanaheim, Titania, Vitilda, Vinsuvius, the Mountain Giant, and Roz Solomon, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., these heroes have gathered together to face Malekith once and for all. In the present, our heroes work their way through the Dark Elf forces towards their goal. Angela breaks into a prison cell containing Queen Featherwine of the Light Elves. However, she is just an illusion, and the League of Realms have fallen into a trap. Dark Elf forces begin to mobilize as our heroes fiercely battle against their many numbers. Rogue Bloodroot then has a disturbing warning. They're here. Malekith greets the new League of Realms, and, with Loki at his side, he's happy to introduce them to the new curse. Hello and welcome to Comic Island. My name is Arden, and this is my recap and review of Mighty Thor number 13. So this was a Patreon requested review, and I am quite glad I got it. With Joey covering Unworthy Thor at the moment, I figured this would be cool to check in on how the other Thor is doing these days. And I was pretty happy with what I got. It's been a while since I reviewed a comic written by Jason Aaron, which serves as a useful reminder of just how great this guy can be. But he's not being distracted by silly things like who the new Thor is or what Nick Fury whispered into Thor's ear all those years ago. He's telling big fantasy epics that are really worth your time and money. Because this is a fun issue. The new League of Realms is a great team and they all have a solid introduction here. It's a nice mix of new characters as well as old, blended together in a neat way that reflects the different realms and what they have to offer. There is a bit of a concern as I haven't read any of these Thor comics for 12 issues, yet I still feel like I hardly missed a thing. The same characters are still around and Malekith is still a threat. Somehow. But that's okay because he's a fun villain and the story offers up enough new content that I enjoyed reading this and I'm excited to see what happens next. As always, the art is a huge selling point of this comic. With Steve Epting as guest artist and Frank Martin on colors, the comic is pretty well drawn overall. The characters are good enough, but the action and sweeping landscape panels really sell me on this thing. The best word I can describe it is rich. In the detail and the colors, there's a certain stoic quality in the art that makes these comics feel like a big fantasy piece, as they are. It's amazing what a good Thor issue can do, and it's always a lovely treat to get reminded of this. I recommend Mighty Thor number 13. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.